I just bought this sports card collection. It came with this giant case, these two binders. Let me open it up, see what's inside, and see what type of hidden treasures we can find. Okay, so we got case number 1. Let's open it up and see what's inside. This is a lower end sports card collection. As you guys can see here, looks like a bunch of very cheap stuff. What is this? Just looks like there's a lot of very cheap stuff that is numbered. That's cool. This kind of was a mystery box. Wasn't really sure what was inside. So let me actually get the camera propped up, get this sorted, get a time lapse going, and show you everything that I found, and kind of show you what it's like after it's sorted. So I wanted to update you guys where we're at with the progression of this video. So I've already started. As you guys can see, there's already a lot of really interesting stuff. This is a value lot, but like Quentin Johnson patch, Jalen Waddle rookie, but a lot of this stuff is really strong. For example, Carson Strong, Prestige. It's weird, all this super cheap stuff is magged. There's a lot of really solid stuff in here. For example, this stack right here, Jalen Waddle rookie, Devontae Smith rookie, Trevor Lawrence rookie, Patrick Mahomes color, that's decent. Nah. A lot of cheap stuff. Jamar Chase rookie, that's not bad. But yeah, being able to find a lot of stuff is very inconsistent, what you can find, but there's a lot of really solid rookies. So right now, we're down 2 piles, less than $1, right over $1. There's still a lot of work. Show you the final piles at the end. Just wanted to keep you guys updated. This is actually a pretty good find. I actually was able to find this Patrick Mahomes numbered out of 249. I think I'll pop this comp on that screen. But I think that gotta be a decent card. Finding a lot of really unique stuff. I know this probably isn't worth that much, but it's a cool white Bo Jackson. Not numbered anything, but still cool stuff. A lot of interesting stuff to go through, but keep you guys posted on what we find next. Another nice find, white, black, checkerboard Ben Roethlisberger. I don't know how much it's worth, but that gotta be decent. And I also was scrolling, I found some other fun stuff. Looks like I got a LeBron James draft night and a Kyrie Irving draft night. It's a lot of fun stuff. It's probably not worth a whole lot. Let's keep it going. Also, one more card I found, which was cool, is a Spellband Josh Allen. Those cards go for a pretty penny. I'll pop some comps on the screen. We're finding a lot of good treasure in this box. Let's keep going. Quick updates. I'm going through the better stuff. I've been able to find a lot of really good stuff. Although it is really cheap, there's a lot of big name rookies, Kyle Pitts rookies with like a Rashee Rice. We even got like a Trevor Lawrence color, cheap stuff with Monterey St. Brown. There's a lot of really cheap color here. Justin Fields, just name players that should be able to move pretty easily, but a lot of good stuff here. All stuff that's decent, easy to move. Just name players, Chronicles, it is cheap, but it's still fun stuff. You never know what we can find in these types of bins. Let's keep going. The thing that makes this lot really weird is like when you find a thing that I feel like, man, this has to be good, but probably some of the worst stuff is in here. For example, Justin Fields Chronicles rookie. What do we got here? Eli Mitchell. We got, never heard of this guy. Like, the random stuff is magged. I have no idea why. But these mags, we make it the cost of mags alone. Desmond Ritter. Stuff that has probably never been worth anything. I guess that's kind of cool, but like, just such cheap stuff. It's really weird. At least I'm getting a bunch of good mags. Let me finish this off and show you guys what we end up with. I just stumbled across some stuff I wasn't expecting to find. For example, these Shohei Ohtani refractors, so it's got to be decent. I don't think that's worth a whole lot. But just going through right here, look what I found, a SSP Zebra. I'm not sure how much this is worth, but finding a super short red Zebra in this box, really good start. So guys, we've officially emptied out the box. Good cards here, and all the bad stuff there. So I'm actually going to put all the bad stuff back in the case, show you guys my good stuff, and then we're going to work on the binders. Actually, let's switch the order. Work on the binder, show you guys all the good stuff when we're done. Okay, so I put all the value stuff that was right here in here, so I'm going to flip through it again later, so then I can start on the binders. So let me begin looking through the binders and keep you guys posted there. These cards all ready to go. I'm going to set them to the side, clean up, and begin work here. I guess let's crack into these. These are a lot easier to go through, so I'm actually going to go through them with you guys. So as you guys can see, this is actually a platinum reveal. I haven't looked in here yet. Really rough start. Looks like it's just a bunch of Prestige base. What do we got here? Nothing crazy. Studying each page, going through, looking for names, anything here. Alec Pierce is decent. Nothing really that good. Desmond Ritter. Mosaic, anything here, Molly Quills, Justin Bennett's playing alright, nothing really that good I see yet. If you guys see anything that I missed, please let me know in the comment section. What else do we see here? This is rough. Like, I don't know. The binders. Oh, that's actually decent right here. We got a decent bind. We got a Marvin Mims silver. Got a Quentin Johnston. That's a numbered card. Game used relic patch. That's cool. Battery look here. I actually never looked at this stuff. Just saw the binder and took a mystery on it. Just looks like this guy just ripped a ton. So this could be a bust. We're going through this together. He's on Haskell. Oh, Kyle Hamilton. That's decent. Jordan Davis. That's decent. Kid Knows he's all right. What else do we got here? Nolan Smith. He's been playing all right. Nothing crazy. Trying to scan the page. Marvin Mims, he's all right. Don't see looking for anything numbered catching my eye because a lot of this cheap stuff isn't gonna make me rich. I'm not expecting this to make me rich, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we got a decent start. Nothing here. I see this numbered card. That's a decent start. It's a out of 399. Okay, not a bad start. Tajay Spears rookie. He's all right. But looking for no more numbered stuff. Looks like this guy just goes to Target, buys retail packs, and rips them. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're just trying to find big name type of guys. Nothing that's gonna be crazy. Just cool stuff. Base there. Don't know who that guy is, but another numbered card out of 99. I'm gonna go back through this and take out the cards that I highlighted and then maybe do some research there. Kenneth Walker, that's okay. So, don't know anything about women's soccer. If there's anything here, let me know. Don't know. These are kind of cool. I don't know. I don't do women's soccer. That's a numbered card, but not sure this is worth a lot. Those are kind of cool. I don't know if they're a short print or anything. And we just got here, look, Green Piggott. This guy looks like he's just buying retail packs. And then Hooker, that's honestly decent. Justin Jefferson. And that is it for page number 1. Let's turn our attention to book number 2. Unscrew this. I'll share a really good start, guys. 1, 2, 3, Patrick Mahomes rookies, Tom Brady's. This stuff you can sell consistently for like $1 each. There's Brady's I can sell for at least $1 each. That's fine. This binder is driving me nuts. It keeps staying. So I'm gonna put this down here. What else? Jalen Hurts rookies. This guy's really theming them together. Nothing good. Just base rookies aren't gonna get us rich. Nothing really good here. That's kind of that may be something. That's like a variation. Don't see anything here. Just base. Fly through this for you guys. Base. I don't know. We gotta find some hidden treasures here. Nothing. Wow. Gronkowski variation. If any of this stuff is worth anything, I'll put like a thing letting you guys know. Like editing like a comp or something. These are cool cards. We can get 5 signed. Darnell Mooney, that's decent. Rashad Bateman, that's decent. Skylar Thompson, he's a backup. The silver there. Jalen Tolbert, that's okay. This is not bad. We're actually doing okay here. These are decent rookies. Don't say any names I really know or would be worth anything. Number 2, Justin Fields, that's not bad. Nothing crazy. Devontae Smith, Micah Parsons, all decent players. This is actually not that bad. Jamar Chase, Kyle Hamilton. What else do we got here? Nothing crazy here. Jordan Davis, Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie. That's not bad. Nothing. Just looks like this guy ripped a ton of retail. It's the type of stuff that doesn't make you money. Unless you pulled a Kaboom or something. But this is the type of stuff that just doesn't worth much. James Cook rookies. This is not bad stuff. Kyle Pitts. Breece Hall, Amon-Ra St. Home Gardner. Decent, super solid dollar box finds. Micah Parsons. Nothing crazy. Micah Parsons, nothing crazy. Keep going. Sky Moore, he's not doing that good anymore. Malik Willis, not scanning these for names. Last page, jam-packed. Nothing there. Looks like got some Jalen Waddle wildcard card. But yeah, so this is the end of binder 2. I'm going to sort everything, show you guys the top finds, and keep you posted. I was able to sort all the cards from the collection, and I'm going to run through all of the highlights, really just anything above $1. We're going to run through quickly, stuff that I think I can flip for a profit. There are still some cards that I was questionable about selling, but I just ran through it once just to show you guys some of the stuff that I'm probably going to stick in the value box and really show you guys how the plan to make money is. So first, we're going to start with the better stuff, top loaders. A lot of the stuff that is sleeved actually isn't that bad. It's just solid $1 to $2 inventory. A lot of stuff is going to be in the $1 to $5 range. That's what happens. This does sound like a good deal, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of work to grind this out, and I don't mind doing that. I honestly enjoy grinding stuff out, so let me run through everything for you guys really quickly. So just grab a stack and get started. I will probably not tell you guys the name. Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, just cheap color to add to my value box. Just names, Trevor Lawrence, don't know who that guy is, Spellbound, Lush Liquid. A lot of cheap value box stuff that's moves, Zebra, Jamar Chase Select, Bilal Rookie, Jamar Chase Color. This type of stuff just generally does move pretty well for me. Trevor Lawrence, Rashee Rice, all this stuff I can sell anywhere from $1 to $5 and make a solid profit. If I were to sell everything in this collection for $1, I think I could have a super solid profit. I think there's probably about 200 cards worth above $1. Not 200, I think it's probably about 300 cards worth of over $1. So everything for $1, I can probably make $300 profit minimum. So I think that's still a solid profit. It is a little bit of work, but if you grind it out. Resuming here, Bo Jackson, just stuff that people like, people want to move. This type of stuff is cheap, but I know I can sell it. I think part of the stuff, I'm probably going to beat up on it, but it's stuff that people want. Like this stuff, a lot of this stuff, if you saw a lot of stuff in value box below, you'd probably grab a lot of stuff at $1. I just feel like just good rookies at $1, I think a lot of people would. I think if I put this in a box and said $1 on most of the stuff, people would swarm to the boxes. I think I could do very well on Kyle Pitts rookies, especially if I had a bundle deal with me too. Getting some for 70 cents would be a crazy deal, but I don't mind. All I have to do is stick in the box and take a profit. Some of the stuff is obviously worth a little bit more than $1, but a lot of it is fairly cheap. I'm going to sort it out later, but just want to show you guys the highlights, run through it again. These are probably the best 2 cards in the collection. This card, I'm going to pop a comp up. I couldn't find anything, but I was looking a little bit, and I saw, like, I think I valued it at, like, $20 to $30. I'm going to pop a comp up. I might be way off, but I think it's, like, a $20, $30 card. Patrick Mahomes, I saw this doing about $10, but still, these 2 cards here, 20, if that's 20, that's 10, that's $30, easy money. And these are 2 cards that I found that I thought were kind of cool. It was just Kurt Warner out of 1,352, just cool Marshall Faulk and Kurt Warner out of 1,032, and then a solid, just a really cool card, Joe Montana. Don't think it's worth a lot, but just a really interesting card there. Yeah, really nice Joe Montana card. Run through the other stack here. Keep this video quick. Solid value box stuff, Rashad Bateman, Jalen Waddle, Bryce Young, Jonathan Minga. All stuff might be worth a little bit more than $1, but still super solid stuff that is at least $1. All this stuff is kind of like the stuff that I think would do a minimum of $1. A lot of it is $1, but a lot of it is stuff that I know I can move for $1. But other stuff is not really worth that much. There might be other stuff, but type of stuff that I think all this stuff is probably going to try to clean a value box just to be able to move on, go home, and take a solid profit. Trevor Lawrence, Tylan Wallace, Justin Fields, Jamar Chase. This is the type of stuff I don't do whatnot. It's making me consider whatnot. If I did whatnot, I think I could grind all this stuff out and do very well on. I think I could do very well on if I grinded all this stuff out on whatnot. Now let's run through all the cheap value stuff. This stuff is the type of stuff you considering that I found. All this stuff is the stuff that I found in the binders. Hami Hawkes, Patrick Mahomes, Scoot Henderson, Stephen Curry, Michael Penix rookie, a nice Jahmyr Gibbs Elite Series, Patrick Mahomes, just cheap stuff. Just Rashad Bateman, Malik Neighbors, Jordan Davis, Kyle Pitts, Michael Parsons, Kyle Pitts, Jordan Davis, James Cook, Michael Parsons, Rashad Bateman. A lot of stuff is really good. Sauce Gardner, Devontae Smith, James Cook. A lot of stuff I can easily move for $1. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Michael Parsons, Breece Hall, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Rashad Bateman, Justin Fields, Tom Brady, Rashad Bateman. A lot of name players that people are looking 4. And then keep it going here. Rashad Bateman, Rob Gronkowski, that's like a $3 card. Cheap Patrick Mahomes, Justin Fields. This stuff's flip. Let me flip it for you. Cheap value stuff. Jalen Waddle, Nico Collins. This type of stuff moves all day. I do card shows. This stuff would move really quickly for me. I'm starting to rethink. There is a ton of cards in here. Bijan Robinson, Monroe St. Grant, Jalen Waddle. I'm not even flipping it over. Just so much stuff in here. James Cook, Devontae Smith, Trevor Lawrence, Chris Olave. Just the type of stuff that I can do very well on, and I'm very excited for. Just to show you guys what's inside. Jamar Chase, Tavian Wicks, Prism Rookie, Jamar Chase, Tom Brady Red. The type of stuff that I probably won't, even if it's worth more, I'm just going to set it in a box, mark $1. And if I think it's fairly priced, I just stay firm. Just stay firm at $1 on some of this stuff. Some of the stuff is obviously not worth $1, but just stay firm because I know some of the stuff would be priced fairly at $1. Now we got a cool card. It's probably the coolest card I find in here. It's just this cool stuff. This stuff is really cool. Just a cool patch, not anything special, but just stuff you don't really see every day. Just a cool patch there. And then this one's this is probably worth quite a bit. It's an Ed McCaffrey game worn home jersey. Don't know how much it's worth, and it's actually numbered out of 100. So this is actually a really cool find here to find an Ed McCaffrey game used jersey. That's a really cool find there. Now let's get started. Prestige out of 139. Odell Beckham Jr. rookie. Get some cheap soccer numbered stuff. Don't know if it's worth anything. Brian Robinson Jr., Jalen Waddle, J.K. Dobbins, Jordan, Najee Harris, Sauce Gardner, Justin Fields, Jet Howard, Bridges Hall, Monroe St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Christian Watson, Trevor Lawrence, Michael Parsons, Trevor Lawrence. Just so much stuff in here. I'm sorry, we're going so quick through it. Romeo Dunze, Nico Collins Silver, Christian Watson, Terry Wilson rookie, Jalen Waddle, Jamar Chase. That is everything that was relatively good in the collection. I broke it down. It was a long video, but if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next one. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care.